Okay, so I'm here in Deal with our fabulous team of NYJO Jazz Ambassadors. We've just performed a concert of jazz, which we will be broadcasting to you in video form. And now I'm very privileged to have them here with me in the Linden Hall studio. And we're going to be having a conversation about what it's like to be a young jazz musician, how they've benefited from their involvement with the National Youth Jazz Orchestra, and see if they have any tips or advice for young people who are aspiring jazz musicians themselves. So here they are, the NYJO Ambassadors.
When I was in year 3, my local music service had a scheme where they'd basically loan out an instrument, and I think they'd charge a small fee, but if you played they called it an endangered instrument, which basically is something that no one else wanted to play, they give it to you for free, and my parents liked that a lot, and so I ended up playing the trombone, and I started playing jazz with NYJO. That's the first time ever playing jazz. When they first started NYJO London, they gave out flyers to all the local music services, and my parents happened to get one and took me along, and then people in the main band at the time, who are now professional musicians, they let me used to come and watch afterwards for like the last hour and sometimes play along, and then stayed in NYJO ever since, pretty much.
Oh yeah, my dad got me into jazz, showing me records and allowing me to explore his record collection.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. No one in my family is musical or anything like that, but they always supported it, and I was obsessed with the drums, you know.
Yeah.
So I was playing like Green Day and Red Hot Chili Peppers and all that stuff.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And then one day my mum bought the Headhunters album, Herbie Hancock.
Wow.
Like that Chameleon stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, jazz can be funky.
This is
I'm
cool.
into this. Yeah, it doesn't have to be ding 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 all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know about you, but I feel like it's given me two things, sort of like skills and connections.
Yeah, for sure. And for me, from a connection standpoint, I did my music degree in Birmingham, so all my contacts and connections were very much Midlands based. And I knew I wanted to move down to London. Professionally, it was the right place to be. And joining NYJO allowed me to meet so many more people, and like your good self, Harry Evans.
Like, life is good as a young jazz musician. Everyone kind of know each other, and everyone wants the best for everyone in a way. And certainly people older than you will always look out for you and help. Like, no money, just asking them questions, whatever. I think everyone who knows stuff is for free a teacher, which is great.
It's pretty hard to have a fulfilling career just 100% playing. And sometimes it's not exactly the best thing to do as well. If you're only playing music for a living, if you have one injury or you need to go and look after somebody, or for all sorts of reasons, all of a sudden you can yeah, or there is pandemic. It could really bode badly. So having a bit of teaching, I think, first of all, just from a sort of financial point of view, it definitely brings some security, doesn't it? I think there's also an element of being a kind of more rounded player as well. I don't know about you guys, but I find when I'm teaching something, it can sometimes actually help my own understanding of the topic. Do any of you teach as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Does anyone do anything else other than teaching that's sort of musical related?
Yeah, so a bit of production and using computers.
Production, what does that mean?
Well, mainly using musical software to create music, and then producing, so almost sculpting the music. So it's a bit of writing, composing, and then this production, sculpting the music after you've made it, using software.
So not the same as being like an album producer?
No, yeah, I wouldn't say that I have done that, but that is also another way of producing.
Also, I really like studio playing, like session playing.
Session playing, yeah.
And that's pretty fun. It's a whole different realm of music to jazz in a way. It's like a different way of playing, but it's really fun. I think that's a good career to have too, kind of being a session musician on the side. So it's not just live gigs.
It's not going to stop being pop songs and films and games, are there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Don't put all your eggs in one jazz basket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, be reliable, be fun.
Reliable meaning not late.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, being honest and being humble as well.
Yeah. You've just done an EP recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I just released the EP in June.
All right.
And we recorded it about a couple of years ago actually, before releasing it in the States in Boston with other students at Berkeley while I was there. And I guess it is important. Self-promotion is important, and sometimes it's a hard thing to.
Yeah,
To
so I
come
assume
to
you didn't have an
terms
agent
with.
or anything, did you?
No, not at all. Self-released.
Yeah. And did you do any video and stuff as well for social media?
Not yet, but I'm going to do one in
Yeah.
the future actually for one of the tunes, probably a music video, just to. You know,
Yeah.
it's an important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. When I think of video, I think of people like Jacob Collier, who of course is amazing. But I think one of the things that's really always been striking about his stuff from the beginning is his sense of sort of creating quite engaging videos.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're scrolling on a Facebook feed or something, you want to see something that sucks you in really, really quickly. Yeah.
Visual thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Because I think then you kind of commit an audience that's not just jazz musicians, or
Yeah.
not just musicians, but maybe non-musicians can relate to.
Yeah, it should be
you know.
non-musicians as well.
I think they are a fantastic enabler for groups of young people who don't necessarily know each other from different schools or different music hubs, not necessarily music hubs, to come together and to be able to experience playing music together. Yeah, kind of forming those new connections with people that you've never played music with before.
The people you meet when you do that and you're quite young, the people you're going to be playing with, you know, we did the academy together when we were like...
What was it, NYJO 2, wasn't
It was
it?
called NYJO 2 then, and
I
we were
remember.
like, what, 15, 16, 17?
Yeah.
And now we like didn't see each other for 5 years and then
Yeah,
we re-met.
long time.
Yeah.